Red 2 standing by, all four lit and in the green. Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald version. We're slowly navigating our way through Victory Road. Oh, this just leads to an item and a wild Pokemon. Apparently, it's an Electrode. It's a Zubat, which is worse. Captain Toad really does not have much opportunity to fight against the Zubat line. Is there anything else around here? I was joking! Alrighty, so we found another wild Pokemon, which is a Zubat. How do I know? Death, taxes, and way too many Zubat, the three certainties of life. So, the team has been proceeding pretty well on its journey. So I need to drop down here, see where does that take me? Because I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just sort of winging it, making it up as I go along. There's a lot of discovery. As I was saying in the last one, I've been thinking about how the team would look as actual sort of human characters. I think Gijinka is the term people use. But I definitely think Captain Toad would have vibes of his namesake. Like, big backpack, ready for adventure, maybe a pith helmet or something like that. I need to go up and face the trainer here. Or a wild Pokemon. I'm really regretting my decision, but I need more experience in my team. The more, the better. Because I want to try and level up my team as well as I can so that I can give them the rare candies I've acquired and then have them work a bit easier through the Elite Four. It's going to be a tough time, but I think we can do it. Oh, we got the poison from Effect Spore. I wasn't expecting that. Ow, 1 HP. Game, really? That's mean. That's really mean. I really have no idea where I'm going to. Oh, and we do actually get to resolve a subplot. We finally get to battle the last member of the Winstrade family. Oh, that is a bad time. That is a bad time. You know what? Sky Uppercut. Because of course they're going for double team because that's what the game does. But as we saw against one, Captain Toad does not care. He's brought his glasses and he's ready to kick ass. Wow. Wow. This trainer does not... Wait, we outsped? I mean, I know we're 10 levels higher. Ah, there we go. Nicely done, Captain Toad. That one's a bit easier. But yeah, it's fun to sort of think of oh well. It's fun to think of ways to sort of style your Pokemon to represent them. Because it just sort of adds to everything. I really, really like this team, and it would be nice to adapt them like that. But I don't quite have the artistic skills. I could always practice though. I don't have the artistic skills yet. I can build them up. I don't have them yet. Let's be fair. So what's up this way? A rock. Rightio, so we need to carefully maneuver around the rock. Oh, it's an item too, so that's what's up here. It's a Golbat. Now, I think probably the best treatment the Zubat line has got is in Generation 2 and 4, the remakes. Because perhaps the only Pokeball of Kurt's that actually works properly is the Friend Ball. When you catch a Pokemon with that Pokeball, they will start with 200 friendship. Now this would be really useful if you could catch Igglybuff and Pichu and Cleffa in the wild. And maybe Eevee as well, and any other Pokemon that actually evolves via friendship. But like the best possible one is Zubat. Because you can catch one in Union Cave by using that item, then you can get Golbat, and you will probably have a level 23 Crobat, and you will be speed itself. Okay, so I think that just basically takes me back to where we started. That's okay. But yeah, that's a really good tip. Unfortunately, Crobat still doesn't get good poison moves in Generation 2. Get some better ones in Generation 4, thankfully, so still go for it. Crobat's good. And speaking of things that are good, quite possibly 3 good even, I have acquired myself a copy of Pokemon Conquest. I have been itching to play that, and I know it's expensive, but I genuinely urge you to find it if you can, because this is one of the best Pokemon spin-offs. I don't think any of us actually thought that Pokemon and Nobunaga's Ambition would work together, but they do. The game is really solid, has some pretty good options for you. It's got a lot of challenges behind it, but those challenges are very rewarding. It's got plenty of gameplay. It's got good references to the Samurai Warriors series as well, because Koei Tecmo develops both of those. So Nobunaga's Ambition is like the strategy variant, Samurai Warriors is the hack and slash. But it's really, really well done, and an interesting note, the protagonist is apparently supposed to be based, it's not confirmed, but it's believed they're based on Nagamasa Azai, who was actually Oichi's husband. Which makes sense that the two of you are sort of the starting characters. Oichi was, of course, the sister of Nobunaga Oda. And you do get some pretty cool Pokemon. There's a lot of work that goes into it, but you can get some legendary Pokemon like Groudon, Reshiram and Zekrom. You can get a shiny Rayquaza, which takes a lot of work. You can get Arceus. Mewtwo is in there for some reason. But you get a whole range of good Pokemon like Hydreigon, Metagross. But the way everything is done is really creative and very different. But it's fun. It's honestly fun. Give it a go. Alright, Zunama's actually really close. Okay, is this... Okay, so we can't do anything there. And there are more Golbats. But yeah, Pokemon actually had some really good spin-off games. Sort of around the GameCube, Wii and DS era, there was some genuinely good spin-off games. And it's kind of sad that we don't... A lot of them are sort of mobile games and the like. I mean, I know those are popular. I can't talk because I play Fire Emblem Heroes, which is ridiculous power creep of the game, and maths does not matter. But I don't know, I kind of want them to take some risks. There are still some good spin-off games. But I don't know, like, for me, the best spin-off at the moment has been the Legends games. Like Legends Arceus and the upcoming Legends ZA, which I'm happy about. Both the Legends games at least let me use Alakazam, which kind of does not get much time in the limelight. It's very sad. But you just look at some of the creative stuff they did in the older games. Like, you've got Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD. The Stadium games and Battle Revolution. The Stadium games had much, much better minigames. I don't think Battle Revolution had any minigames. There have been all sorts of little oddities along the way, but it's half the fun of it. I genuinely think we need to explore those opportunities more. I mean, they've got the money, they can pull it off. At least I think they can. Alrighty, so what have you got? Now, I do know, on a random note, there's a trainer in here, and I think she winds up as part of a double battle. But this trainer, for some reason, has a lantern that only knows Earthquake. Why are you using Poison Stick? Yeah, for some reason, her lantern has Earthquake. And I think only Earthquake, which, I mean, you might be noticing something here. Lantern has never been able to learn Earthquake. Now, I kind of wish it did. That would be funny. But, yeah, it's a clear error. Do you only have normal moves, Sandslash? I am genuinely surprised I haven't been poisoned. Genuinely surprised. Alright, well I can't burn that. I'll trigger Flash Fire. So, Earthquake. No, Confuse Ray. I forgot about that. So yeah, but then again, that's one of the fun of being able to do Pokemon randomizers and just give Pokemon all sorts of bizarre movesets. Like, do you want, like, a Diglett with Fly? Or something like that? Why not? Just come up with... You can just create all sorts of odd things. Admittedly, I did wind up scuppering myself in one attempt at a randomizer run with all these moves rearranged and blah 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 because I ran into a Sunkern that knew Dragon Rage. Not helpful. Taking in sunlight, and we are going to burn it! Now that's one heck of a sunburn, haha! So, we Shadow Punch it. Solar Beam always looked like Special Beam Cannon in this generation, or Makan Kosapo to give it its Japanese name. It looks really cool. Like, it was great fun using that on Groudon. Because of course it made sense for it to use it. Well done, Joelle. Handled with aplomb. And still really tanky. Well, there we go. Joelle is better than someone we have never met before. Since you level up quickly, I'll put the Kiwi Cat in front. And we'll keep on our merry way. Battling what we can, leveling up where we can. So I'll probably try and get the team to about level 54. Then use the rare candy, so we'll be at level 56. Wallace's strongest Pokemon, Milotic, is level 58. But I should be able to handle that with a bit of intelligent strategy, and I have a plan. Now, I know it is a terrible thing to hear those words, I have a cunning plan, but I really do. What I think I can do against Wallace is Calm Mind on Grumpig. And just sort of wear through everything and smack him around with Psychic. Or Shockwave. Because, barring critical hits, Grumpig with its good special defense will be able to tank a fair few shots. What's up here? Max Repel, I'm not using them. Okay, so is that the way out? Right, now we can use Waterfall for a couple of things. But man, I am kind of lost in here. Alright, Kecleon. Special defense okay, physical defense not so good. What I'll do is just use Attract. I think Wallace's Milotic is female. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, that's a good start. We go for a return. Oh, well, we got a crit. That's okay. Nicely done. Not great experience, though. Ah, Graveler. That is going to be a problem. Falcon is probably the best option in case it has ground moves. Yeah. Well, we can smack it with a Steel Wing. We should be alright on that. We definitely need trainers with more Pokemon too. Like, flesh out the teams. Give us some options. Just little things to add to the challenge at the base level. Alrighty, so we will go for an Aerial Ace just in case it tries to use Water Spout, because yes, Wailord gets Water Spout. No, it missed. It's interesting to note that both of the Cetacean Pokemon, Wailord and Cetitan, do have 170 base HP, and Wailord often has a lot of HP in the Pokemon cards. Just weird little bits of trivia. What's down here anyway? A bridge. Ah, is this the double battle? Alright. Might be. Well, I've got Zunama on hand, just in case. But yeah, I still really have no idea what I'm doing. And I still have to face the last member of the Winstraits, who actually has 5 Pokemon. Ah, yes. Oh, Claydol first and then Medicac. Okay, no mistakes. Drop a Shadow Ball and then Surf. Good, it didn't use Protect or Detect. Hey, well done, little Kiwi. Nicely done. Claydol is, of course, a good tank. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Couldn't resist. That was just too perfect. But they can spam... Oh, we got the crit. Zunama means business. My man. Oh, you idiot. You fool! You absolute fool! Do you know what you have done? My cat can fly! Or float in midair. Look, it's not outside the realm of possibility for a cat to be able to do that. We all know that cats are liquids, because like a liquid, they will shape themselves to the contours of any container into which they are placed. Keeping with the immortal cat philosophy, if I fits, I sits. That was too good. That just worked so well. That was kind of funny. Oh, not the smartest move there. So where is this taking me? To a wild Pokemon. But yeah, that worked out really well. Skill Swap has its uses. I think it's mostly Evice who gets mileage out of it because, well, he's got a Slacking on his team. And he can just use Skill Swap with his Slowking and turn Slacking into a monster. But Regigigas is generally the Pokemon of choice for neutralizing gas. It's just a little bit mightier. Hey, there we go. Well done, Kiwi. We shall put the good... Oh, forgot to put the amulet coin on anyone. Oh well, I got that much money, it doesn't matter. So there we are. Captain Toad, this way leads... Oh, this must be the actual main route through. Damn it, I hate finding the main route. Ah, it's a little bothersome, but we... Oh, this could be tricky. But we persevere, because Captain Toad is brave, and slightly, maybe he's not the brightest, but he tries. Bless Captain Toad, he will always try. So I believe Sky Uppercut does double damage to an opponent that's flying. Or Captain Toad can just knock it out with a critical hit, because like I said, Captain Toad is brave. Captain Toad only has Giga Drain that can hurt this. But he's obviously remembered his glasses today. Ah, well, special defense, that's not too bad. So, we can restore our health. Granted, my special attack is not great. Oh well, that worked. And then we'll do it again. Yum, Sableye nutrients. Tastes like gemstones. Down for the count. Well done, Captain Toad, once again. Nope, we are relentless, so we'll see what's up here. Oh, rightio, you can make your way around. You don't need waterfall. But I believe we can find some items if... I believe we can find some items, but I do need to go back. Because I need to find out what else was hanging around. This is, of course, my compulsion, as I've said several times. I'll get annoyed if I take the main route of something because I like exploring. Like, I'm honestly... Oh, that's not right here. I'm honestly enjoying Mario Kart World's free roam mode because stuffing around, going wherever the hell I want to, is naturally very enjoyable. Now, I do find it a bit bothersome trying to do some of the tricks and the wall riding and blah blah blah. But being able to go around and do things in my own time at my own pace and just explore is great. Oh wait, so that leads back down there, doesn't it? I want to... Rightio, I don't want to deal with Sableye. So, if I go back down here, I can go and find out what happens when I surf. Mawile is not lasting through this one. But I'm probably only going to have strength left pretty soon. But I've got ethers and maybe a few leopard berries. That's it. Just being able to do that is really fun because 24-player racing is it is a time. It is a time. It is not exactly the most fun experience you will ever have because not only does the AI rubber band a fair bit in this game, but you will get beaten like a rented mule because, well, we all know that 7 other AI opponents gunning for you and only you was a bad thing. Then they bumped it up to 11 AI opponents gunning for you and only you in Mario Kart Wii, and that was one of the most player-unfriendly experiences you could ever have. Then they've brought it up to 24. Like that is a punishment from the gods. It's completely unjustified. I don't know why you'd make somebody suffer through that. It's terrible. Like, just imagine you're cruising for the finish line on 150cc. The wrath of the gods will be as a Sunday picnic compared to the vengeance of the AI. I mean, it also doesn't help that I suck, and in my very first knockout to a race with an actual community, I came stone motherless last. So I think there was a ladder somewhere. But it was still fun. There were points where I was actually leading in one of the regular cups. And I got in some pretty good duels for first. Like, I didn't win. But, like, it's still fun. It's chaos, and you can't really get too mad against other humans. Maybe a little bit, depending on what happens, but it's also fun. Actually getting to play with other people is fun, and I'm laughing about the fact that, yeah, the guy who has ardently supported F-Zero wound up coming dead last in his first Mario Kart experience in a very long time. I mean, when it came to Double Dash, my brother and I basically just sort of covered. He generally drove and I threw the items. I mean, it probably should have been the other way round. It might be the other way round in future because, like, I can take the Wedge Antilles role and he can be Wes Jansen and be the gunner, but either way, things worked out. And it was always a lot of fun. And actually racing against each other, pure chaos. It's like, I regret my decision, but I don't regret my decision at the same time. How far does Captain Toad have to go? This is where it starts to get to be a chore dealing with Pokemon in the fluctuating group. Because you have so much work to do to level them up. And, yeah. But honestly, I don't mind Mario Kart World. I mean, I will admit that I agree with the sentiment that it's like at least 75% of the game's price is the soundtrack. Maybe I think there was another path I can explore. I'm going to have to put on a rappel and run around and have a look. Here he is. This is Vito of the Winstraight family. The final opponent in that particular group. Dodrio might be faster than us, but Captain Toad will charge valiantly on and punch a bird. I mean, if I wind up hitting all three of its heads at once, do they move like a Newton cradle? Maybe you could just, like, hang a Dodrio by its feet and see if you could make its heads go like a Newton cradle. But you would probably get arrested for that, because I'm fairly certain that's cruelty to animals. Okay, now we should outspeed, and I know Kadabra's not handling too much in the way of physical attacks. And kaboom in 3, 2... No! Spark! Not that it's very effective. Oh, it got the crit. Well done. But Captain Toad does not care about that. Captain Toad cares about punching things. Okay, we didn't trigger static. That's all good. Alright, Shiftry, and it gets a punch. And Captain Toad gets a level up. Well done. Nice work. Nice work. Dynamic Punch I don't want because... Oh, look. Yeah, it's a bit risky. Vito is genuinely shocked, and if you talk to him, he seems absolutely shattered, but here's the problem. Like, he spent his whole life being better than everyone else, or so he thinks. And then one loss is enough to completely puncture his confidence to the point he wants to give up. What a fool. Yes, we're always going to be the best at our little things for a while until we discover that somebody else is better than us. But you know what? We shouldn't waste our lives comparing ourselves to everyone else. We should be willing to just improve ourselves, be our best. And if there's somebody out there who is a bit better than you, use that as a catalyst. Say, wow, I want to be like them, I'm going to practice really hard. And even if you never wind up being like them, you know what? You will have improved. You will have been able to see how far you have come. And you are going to feel awesome. Now, it was up here I needed to be. Ah, the TM for Psychic. Okay, so yeah. Never directly compare yourself to others in the sense that you measure your success against what other people do. But always be willing to use other people as inspiration to get better and better. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2, returning to base.